crushing this vibe. Yes, it was hot. This was the torture slit, this was the dungeon we in, bitch, so get used to it. The doors will flip, some more is grit, your more runs in. If you ain't hip to it, if you don't have your hip adjust, y'all could just slip fall off the fucking platform you're on. My platform was stuffed with the buttons pushed, a whole bunch of doors that's made out of oil cause I said they should. I was casting their spells into mirrors that go where they won't. They can travel through time and exist, this bitch. A whole bunch of torches were gone with one puff from what spills from off of his lips. This was a big ass spark that's got all my spells right in, and y'all could be gnawed in your heads until they're not and cut with something sharp. Maybe I could just pull you like your strings. Was you marionettes enough, or were you dogs with paws? A bunch of dog must stop when I start to go and grow. My volcano we broke. I just have a crown of thorns, dog. So once you pluck them off one by one, I was a ghost until my phone just gonna creep into y'all. You're possessed in this song. Your possessions were gone. I tossed them out the window when no one watched. Now they broke on the low because alone were glass and I didn't even know that they was a ceramic stuff. Or maybe it's just highly polished and hardly breakable because they belong to y'all. And y'all were bitches. Y'all don't need to be round no more. You could be the mud from the dust because wetness comes and that's what it does. I comment on this song because no one else would at all. And now I just need to be the oak in this large around. Like maybe my tummy been full for that fucking long. Maybe I just need to get the loaves of bread from out of the jars because that's what's in them now. That was crazy. Yes, back to this shit. That was crazy. On this big raft we go, fucking whitewater rafting again to see if we fall off by not doing those routes tight like we should. That's what was suggested of us by the one that taught us everything you can call him the master or some. Masterful with this craft that he got. It's buoyant till it's not. It's taking on water, son. How could a raft do this at all? Like it was caught like a boat, a fucking canoe. I'll cut you out of the size that you were. With the seismic stuff. How could you cut with the fucking earthquake? I don't know. Maybe he would just split right down the middle like it's some construction paper. Like he's about to do some art. Maybe he's got the little puppets he put on his house and they start to talk and say a bunch of stuff I wanted of it all. And this little place, you call it a hut? I call it a house. I call it a witch. You call that a mage? No, that was a chick and she had a bra. She had the fucking potion we want. That was red that when we sip, we get our energy back. They fill up them hearts that were empty, now they're not. Boom. Get them with some this fucking Zelda. Get them with some fucking Zelda. Yes, go into the room again. It was a lofty thought that we had to be climbing up this ladder instead of been taking them steps because we would have had to take more and we didn't want to slip. When goes the bridge and my words will go off like this. I fucking bring it up to a notch. I bet we can. I bet we could get the fucking biggest piece of licorice and break it up and feed all them kids. See, I was wearing the color it is, so I need to put a collar on Rip like it's a dog and I don't want him to scrape the bark at everyone because guess what he does next? It involves his jaws in the sharp. That's with it. That was this. Now this is present, bitch, and now this fucking gauze can get off of him. Muscle relaxer type, you can put into your mind. Just take it up into a sippy cup, bitch, it's in this gut. And then you'll feel the tense for forsaking that nerve that connects to your central lobe. And then all these neurons go to the places they want. They don't have to stand the corner anymore. They don't have to be observed. It's a fucking star that never comes because I stopped the eclipse with my song. Yes, these words, the strongest of flows. These words, the strongest type won't. Take this up like it's hard, like it's love. It fucking sends my hand, but I gotta hold it for a while. See how much smoke will fucking rise into the ceiling just beyond. Just beyond clouds, there was blackness, dog, and a UFO that's gonna come back in a second, yo, and then I'll be gone. You can just resonate with my songs. You can just play them back and in a row and put a backpack on like you're gonna bring something home. Was it something you stole? Cause every one of my words is a fucking barcode on it. So you can't. Plus one of those things that trigger the alarm if you tried to walk through like put under your shirt or put in your pants. Yes. That was it. Another one is wanting. Another one is wanting. Attends just a bit and watch it spin. It always did. Watch the ballerina do her trick like she's on skates and this was ice. So she slipped if you bit. Cause I've never seen one with a helmet on. Though they should've, dawg. I guess they're planning on not falling at all. So what if they does and they split that, keep the guts like the basket with all the dog they could be rolling out. Oh, they could be roly-poly, dog. That's a littlest mouse that lived at the train station that comes out the walls. Yes. Chris flowing this, yo, just a magic trick, bro. Why don't you get back in this seat? You ain't standing quite yet for the standing room only. That would be near the bed. That would be the best part, my friend, perhaps. If this was me sipping a bit, that was the type of beer I'd bit. Why don't you check your phones and have your thumbs going like this? You could do a curtsy, dog, put them all in a row like you're Kirsten Dunst. You could have been a Spider-Man then, yes. Try on my rhyme with the stuff that I combined to make the stuff that I like. All of this was chosen, dog. A polka dot dress doesn't happen by itself. Yo, these were ducks and those were goose. These were duck, duck, goose. Rhymes I'm singing to you. The ones that I choose, the ones that were dope and they were blue. Because the red has to go somewhere else. This has to go off of this roller coaster at the faster speed that it caught until the people fall off because their seatbelts weren't on. I fucking cut them off with one of my songs. Like I'm cutting you off, dawg. Can we have a little bit of attention for this when I fucking attend this sanctuary thought that I have? Like we all in the black robes and casting the spells. By this chant, by the moonlight, no, because the sun was gone. It went where it should, where it came from. Perhaps when it circles a row, it could be back from above. It usually does. Usually the water ain't this high, mama. Somebody needs to do something about this, but what? Maybe we could ask Bart the dog, but he's off with Clifford, they're hanging out. They're drinking big balls of that beer that I bought. I think it was Bex to come with and check. Checkity check this like a fucking chicken will stretch his legs before it's off and fly once again. Yes, fly with this song. Flight, no, TWA is taking off. He's on the fucking tarmac. His jet has been fueled. It needs to go to the place that it needs to go. I don't have the itinerary. Houston, we got a problem. I don't have the itinerary. Yes, sure he does. Let's show your seatbelts could get on, so that if we crash, you might live. I think if it was off, it would help. Maybe it would throw you away from the wreckage, dog, and then before it explodes, you have a better chance to run off because the fuel highly contagious of flames, or highly quick to get into range. You see what I'm saying? Yes. You saw me when I sang. I was like at 2.0, so where am I now? I think my words I'm gonna use again, I take them off the shelf like there's some soul. Let me season this, bro. That needs to be the season for the sickness. Why no? But I don't put the daw on it because it's daw. Because I'm just the guy to rip this one. This was a miracle flow. This was just a miracle flow. A little teddy bear, that's so squishy plush. So why don't you just squeeze this some? Then it could grin if you does. Tickle me almost some. Why need to stop? Why need to do this at all? With the white beater on? Dumb, that was something that was good, that was wrong. You could roll that down the hall like it's some Ovaltine right in your car and buy it from the store. You could have bought this dog if it was a car or something you spark at the top. Maybe it's a wick. Happy birthday song to one of them, because a lot of them lived, a lot of them were off the men, and maybe a bunch of awkward wins with octagons on the hits that could just go into the place, and then they fall like open pit, and then open season on this bitch when I rip and spit some from my lips, and then if it does, could have been a jellyfish. Cause we're choosing this instead of octopus from now on in this bitch, because we're gonna bring it to the next. We always does, like the tiles on the ground and how they connect to each other, dog. Now why don't you just connect to this song? Like I remember this from some time ago, like in a dream or something. He's bringing me back to it like a black cat. That's some deja vu, bitch. Yes, you knew that I was sick when I get used in this bitch. Used in this bitch or abusive to it. I'm doing both of them simultaneously, dog, like I'm Simus, bro, with the big gun, be shooting all the aliens up, the one that's trying to suck my blood and energy force. Can he get my soul? I got the suit on, let's start to glow. Start me glow? Start me glow? Yes, start me glow then. Start me glow and start to pour some pirate flow onto this until it pours onto the floor. Until I get in the wall, start to roll. When I start to sing this strong, y'all already know y'all gonna be the ghost. Because when I drops the bomb, that mushroom's not what you would chop right up and put near eggs or other stuff. Maybe just put on your Peking ducks, cause you wants to know. You wants to let the owl out the cage for a while to get the mouse? You think I can run quick and hop in this hole? No, I eat him whole on a little shish kebab with some vegetables I chop. Bitch, you ain't nothing at all. It's something small mixed with raw, so you medium dog? No, that's not how it works at all. And you could stand with me next for a sec, but my fucking flames would engulf you, then you'd be dead a bit, and then a fucking little flake would fall like it was snow. That's some ass from y'all. I think it's a little particle of where that you was. That's how small you become, even smaller right now. And now I could just smile at y'all like you was in the ground. It was a shovel I hold. This was a shovel the one with gold, because at the end I made it like a heart, like I know welding type stuff. I can cut metal myself, and now I can put a fucking medal on myself. Boom. TWA now. Yes. Get it sick. Literary stuff is a bunch of binary code I've laid in a row. I put a paragraph on so you can read it out loud. Read it to the class cause they're fucking dying to know. They just gonna ask the next and ask the next till they pass the test with the fucking strangest I heard in this bitch. Because when I start to speak it, I give it life so it can live again like it lived once and now it was dead. But not right in this second, bitch, because life happens when it does, like a frog making love. If it can't find the one that it wants, guess what it does? That's some Jurassic Park. That's some Jurassic Pork when I made it, dog, with the sauce that dripped right off. You so succulent, put on your fork, it's gone, because that's what it wants to do in your stomach so much. Stomach my flow, the love of my flow, love of my flow. Yes, that's right. Fucking yeah. Boom. Get over here.